little bit, but they might be upstairs. But
Recharging shields. Tick-tock, 10
Nice.
seconds.
Wait, do we have this?
Close.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Oh my god! You don't have time to read patch notes. You need to get right into the action. I'm going to simplify the patch notes and summarize at the end. Up first, we have Ballistic. This patch buffs his tactical effect while giving him more counterplay options for his victims. We're also getting a new update effect, Trap Mode, for Area Denial that does insane damage. Pathfinder is finally getting some love after years of power creep that has left him a sad shadow of his former self. He now has 2 tacticals, as well as a smaller hitbox on an ult that charges faster and activates quicker. His new upgrades will make him a useful legend for recon in ranked with more reliability of movement. Seer is seeing some overall buffs to the reliability and speed of use of his kit. He'll be a menace to the config in Octanes. Axel is seeing some nerfs after the strong launch, reducing in-world count of tack placement and tacks that are easier to destroy. Knocked players will find themselves no longer getting as much effect from nitro gates once initial speed wears off. Thirsty players will now be able to hunt down their knocks without running to different zip codes. Players hit with ult will be slightly harder to hit with more variability in direction they are thrown, and highlighting now being in line with stun. Mad Maggie's tactical has seen a nerf with a cooldown increase from 22 seconds to 28 seconds. Dropped pucks now give a sprint speed boost rather than a boost to all movement. Valkmains are sobbing right now after their skydive bomb tech is being nerfed, hopefully giving players a break from the nightmare of full pred team barreling towards you from the sky with ill intent. Conduit has had a nerf to a tactical that was causing your average 1v1 to turn into fighting God. Now you will just be fighting a demi-human instead. Regenerate, total regen, and cooldown have been nerfed with a slight buff to duration. For upgrade, Instant Barrier has seen a slight buff to longevity, while Enduring Barrier has seen an indirect nerf to no longer granting regen while taking ring damage. Now on to weapons. Nothing insane as to the direct buff or nerfs, but the Hemlock has seen an overall nerf to rounds in each mag rarity. The Eva 8 has been given a slight handling speed increase, as has the Mozambique. The hop-ups have had a shake-up with the Executioner hop-up, replacing dual shells for the Mastiff and Disruptor rounds for the PK. The Executioner hop-up is going to make the speed demon that is Gibby a menace in bubble fights with its 50 shield regen proccing on knocks. Are you brave enough to push the moving fortress that is Gibraltar? The graffiti mod is being removed from the Longbow, Wingman and Mozambique, and is added to the Flatline and Vault. The artists among you will now be able to go full auto as you mag dump the wall behind the enemy you were aiming at. The Nemesis will now have access to the turbocharger hop-up, leading to fast charge-up times for a faster DPS. Time will tell if this dethrones the Hemlock for my favourite assault rifle. Overall, we may see Ballistic and Pathfinder being used more in competitive play, and a higher pick rate for Seer. Axel, while nerfed, is still a force to be reckoned with. Mag is still viable as a counter to many legends. Valk is still an excellent choice for recon and repositioning, while hopefully less nightmare-inducing. Conduit squads are a little squishier, but still a competitive team. The Hemlock still has so much utility and damage to boot, but more punishing for missed bullets with a smaller mag. The Eva 8 and Mozambique users will now find a little extra speed to their fights. I'll link the full patch notes in the description for those that want to read up on the map rotation, bug fixes, and mode changes. I'll see you out there.
Oh, it's a portal down here.
Distract.